3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. In 3, 2, 1, a bingo bango. Bingo and a bango. What's going on, guys? So happy to be here. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. We show you support, resistance. That's how we trade. It's the most simplistic form of trading. And we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I was on Trading Wars, and I just got eliminated. It was a great show. This was, I think, my 3rd episode. And of course, I lost by $6. Ooh, $6. Oh, man. But it was so much fun, though. It was so much fun. Made a lot of great people on this show. Of course, just to name a few. Of course, there's Crypto Keeper. Dude is super cool. Super cool. There's Crypto Crow. There's Evan. There's Johnny Crypto. There's TradeFly. TradeFly, of course, I watch him on another show every morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Piper Academy, and it's a place where you can go and get the economic data, which is very important for the economy, because even though you might not think that it deals with crypto, it does. It really does. So I watch them every morning, Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, it's Piper's Academy. Then, of course, you have Crypto Face. This guy is the most entertaining guy on crypto, period. He has FU money, so he says what he wants, how he wants, and he makes fun of people. He does jokes that you would think, oh man, he's going to lose subscribers. He doesn't care. He does not care. This dude is amazing. Then, of course, you have Crypto Blood. This dude is super funny. Of course, he has a live stream. I believe it's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So once we're done here, hopefully, if I remember, we'll jump over to his. This dude is great. Then, of course, we have Crusader and Keeper. They were, kind of like a tag team or a duel for Trading Wars, but now it's only Keeper. And Crusader's on the show. He's doing really well. And of course, you have More Light as well. So met a whole bunch of great people on the show, and hopefully next season I can come back. And all this was a learning process in reference to trading with higher leverage, short amount of time, being forced to trade at a certain time. But I tell you what, though, I had a lot of fun. And so I am eliminated. It was between me and TradeFly, right here, side to side. And it was $6. Man, so close. And it came down to the wire too, man. But it was fun, though. It was so much fun. All right. With that being said, let's get to Bitcoin. We got M in the house. What's up, M? M says, hey, Joe, you are the best. No, you are the best. Everybody here, how come it's not coming up? Oh, here it is. You're the best, my friend. Everybody who's here is the best. And I appreciate everybody greatly. Everybody. I see Jono says, was awesome to watch Trading Wars with you on it. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it wasn't too much talking. It was because, we're focused. We're laser focused. And then if we're in a trade, then of course we can talk, and if it's doing well. But yeah, today was rough. Today was the roughest day, man. On the account that I had, I lost $600 or maybe six something. I forget what it was. And that's the most. I think the last one I lost like $58. And then today I was like, man, I'm going to get into 3 trades, 4 trades. And I thought I was doing 10x leverage. I was doing 20x leverage. And my orders weren't getting filled. It was a mess. But all in all, I had a great time. We got Ian in the house. What's up, Ian? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Seed Tree's in the house. What's up, Seed Tree? Appreciate you guys for being here. And of course, we got Dylan. Dylan, thank you so much, man, for being here. Appreciating all the love, all the support. Let's get into a Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Well, we updated the group last night. I forgot what time it was. I'm up pretty much all hours of the night and the day. We saw the price action come up here. Yeah, rejected. rejected, rejected. Started coming up though. It's like, okay, okay. So now that we're seeing this, you know, granted, we thought it was going to come down first, but if it did continue to be bullish and continued in this zone, then more than likely it's going to, it's going to get super crazy bullish. FOMO is going to set in for everybody. People's alerts are going to be going off. They're going to be getting out of bed, rushing to their computer or their phone and buying Bitcoin because they love to buy all-time highs. And then it's more than likely when it came up, hit our level of 71.9, which is right here. And then our other level right over here at the very, very top at 73.794. And then more than likely dump city and dump hard. Now, this is what we were looking for because we were giving this information. If it continued in this zone, then this is what we're looking for. Now, did that happen? Nope. And what we do is we don't try to predict. What we do is we go off of the data that's presented. The more data we have, the more information we have. So here it broke below the level. Then as soon as it broke below this level, then this is, watch out. Now we're coming down. Sure enough, it came down really hard, fast. Pretty much what I was expecting over here. But we're going to see this again, guys. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to what's going to happen when it reaches in here, when it reaches this level, and when it reaches this level. We're going to see this again and again, unless there's one big move, gets all three of those levels, and then we're going to have a really hard dump, just like this. Just like this. This is what we've been talking about. This is what we're expecting. When this happens, of course, move up your stop loss, move up everything else. I don't even know if, no, we're in 2 trades. This is one of them. So if you're not in the VIP, I strongly recommend getting to the VIP. Of course, you can see the pinned message in the chat. Also, there is a message it's in the description. If you want to pay with crypto, then you can do Patreon. I'm sorry, if you want to pay with credit card or debit card, you can do Patreon. If you want to pay with crypto, send me a DM on Telegram. And of course, that is in the pin message. And that's the link tree. At the very top, it says, you know, pay with crypto or message me, DM me. And then ask questions if you like. This is one of the trades that we did get into. We do have a lower bid down here. Price did go up around 6% or so. Then, of course, Bitcoin started coming down. So now we're just waiting. We're waiting to see if, hopefully, our lower bid gets hit and then continues up. And if not, then, of course, you know, we get stopped out. It's just level by level. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. In Trading Wars, one of the guys talked about the point of control. Are you able to show us that on the Bitcoin? Yeah, definitely. So with point of control, let me hide everything. That way it doesn't get too messy. I don't even have a lot of stuff on my chart. What I try to do is I try to delete this stuff and do a fresh chart, you know, every week or so. All right, so now on the point of control, it depends on where you pull it from. It also depends on what you use. So there's 2 different ones that you can use. Go to indicators. Then you go all the way. You can type this in, but it is called, they changed the name a few years ago and I forget. It's visible range volume profile. Visible range volume profile. So this is one. Now, because it does not have a name right here, this tells you it's from TradingView. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just put this right here so everybody knows what it is. Then we also have another one, but this is actually over here. It's the fixed range volume profile, and I always forget where it's at because I don't use it here. Right here. Fixed range volume profile. I have the star, so because I have the star, it's down here. But this is the other one. So let me go ahead and just do this. Oh, let me click on this. Get out of this. Let's do this one more time. Fixed range volume profile. And that way, everybody knows where it's at. So we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. So this is for the fixed range volume profile. If you do the star, it'll put it on a floating toolbar. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. There's two different ways you can get it. Now we're going to go with this first one for the visible range volume profile. This is exactly what it says. Visible range. So whatever you can see, that's where your point of control and also your low volume nodes will be. So let's go ahead and actually use it. So visible range volume profile. Clicked on it. Okay. So now since this is the area that is visible, this is my point of control down here. Here is my low volume node where it's not, all this means is there's not a lot of ups and downs. Here we have up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, then up, then down, up, then down, then up. So here there's not a lot of ups and downs or support resistance levels or volume, price action up and down. Now, if we change this to view this area right here, you have to give it a few moments and then it changes. So now it's here based off of what we can see. Now, one thing that I would recommend, that way you get this the way I have mine, under inputs, and all this you can screenshot or you can rewind the video later. But for the row size, it's 200 up and down and then 70. This is what you want. That way you get these nice and tiny as opposed to super big and thick. Then for style, this is how I have it. And I have the high, the low, the POC, which is point of control. I don't have the other ones. And then after that, I go to defaults and then save as default. So every time I bring it up, it's saved. Okay. Now I do not like this. I don't like the visible range volume profile just because due to where I move this, the point of control moves. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is take this off. And now I'm going to use the fixed range volume profile. And what I want to do is I want to get it from this level to the end. So I'm going to go down here to my fixed range volume profile. I'm going to go from the low to the very end, and it gives me this level. This is my fixed range volume profile. Now, what I could do is I could actually go from the high to the low to get a different one. So we're going to go from the high to the low, and it gives me just slightly higher. Or I can go from this low to this high, and then it gives me another one. So depending on where you pull it, depends on the point of control. Now for me, personally, it's so much easier to kind of eyeball the point of control. And let me go ahead and hide these. I'm just going to hide them. It's kind of easier for me personally to see where the point of control is by doing my range high, range low, mid range. So everything that I'm showing you, it's literally like using indicators, but without giving complicated names, terms, everything else for you to use that particular type of indicator. For example, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the daily time frame, just so it's easier for me to see. I'm going to come over here to my horizontal rate or line. I'm going to go to my candle body, close, this candle body close. So range high, range low, and my mid range is right around here. You know, we have a nice bounce, nice bounce. Actually, it's actually a zone. So we have this little zone right here. So let's go ahead and do this zone. So just know that everything that I'm showing you guys, just for example, like this right here, is an order block, but I don't call it an order block. I call it a I call it an entry zone. Support bounce. Oh, I don't want it up here. Right here. And then let me change this. Text. So if you were to use, for example, LuxAlgo. LuxAlgo will say that this is an order block. Or it'll say it's a fair value gap, you know, somewhere else. Which actually it is a fair value gap right in here. You have candle 1, candle 2, candle. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Let me show you right here. You have candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. So candle 3 and candle 1 don't intersect. Well, candle body closes don't intersect this part. Anyway, this is what I'm trying to show you. All this stuff, it's pretty much everything that's really complicated in a bunch of other terms, but I'm showing you with support resistance and zones. But now let's go ahead and turn this back on. Nope. This one. This one. Oh, we really want the. See, did I get it? Is there another one? For time frame. Okay. So this larger one, it has the point of control down here. Do I agree with it? No. This next one has the point of control right here. I kind of agree with it, but I would actually put it right here where all these candle body stops are at. Because what happens if, let's say you did this point of control and you entered here, but then you got rejected because of this rejection, this rejection, this rejection, all these rejections, and then you come back down. So in my opinion, I would rather use support resistance levels, in my opinion. So hopefully that all that makes sense. Do I use this? Not really. And for this reason that I'm showing you right now. You know, this, people like using this because it shows low volume nodes. But all this means is that there wasn't a lot of ups and downs. If it was like this, it would be like this. See how this is up and down, up and down? You see all this? You see this area right here is low. If you come over here, it came down, up. There's nothing here. Came down, nothing in this area. And then a little bit right here. That's why you have a low volume node. So without making it complicated when it comes to trading, I'm showing you how to do this with simply support resistance. So hopefully all that made sense. Now, what you can do, so let's go ahead and just delete all this stuff. What you can do, let's get rid of these as well, is if you are going and you're kind of pinpointing an area. For example, like right now, for BCH, this is BCH. If I wanted to know what the point of control was for here, I guess I wouldn't want to do this, but, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. So from this high to this low, we're looking at right here. So all this area, but it doesn't really, and the reason I wouldn't want to do this is because it already passed where I think the major resistance is, which is right here. So what you could do instead of what I just did, maybe you want to go to the lower time frame and you want to zoom in here. Now for me personally, we have a level right here, we have a level right here, and then we have a mid-level right around here. So if I had to guess where the point of control would be, is right where it's at, about. So let's go from this low to over here. Wow, it's way up here. Tricked me. I would think that it'd be down here. And now, however, would you enter on the break of this point of control? I wouldn't. Because why? We're right underneath resistance. Now, would I enter the break of this level? You better believe it. Why? Well, let's zoom out a little bit. Came out, support, 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 came up, support, support, support. Now it's resistance, resistance, broke through, resistance, resistance, resistance. Once it breaks through, then more than likely, you know, it'll do this number. More than likely. So this is why personally I don't use point of control or low volume nodes, because I can see it. There was nothing right here until this happened, and then barely this. Now, if it would have done this, this would have told me a lot of resistance, a lot of support. So hopefully all that makes sense. If it makes sense, put a 1 in the chat. If you appreciate the thought process that I just did, put a 1 in the chat. If it's confusing or does not make sense to you, put a 2 and a clarifying question. Put a clarifying question like, why wouldn't you use this because X, Y, and Z? Okay, moving on. Let's see here. C-Tree says, I see new indicators too. Oh, bro, yeah. So I'm using new indicators. So the indicators that I have, they are this right here. And let me move this. Indicators. These are the indicators that I have. One of them is a Fu Manchu. So this is the free version of Market Cipher by CryptoFace. But this is the free one. This is not his. It's not as good as his, but it's something to kind of test it out to see if you like it. The one thing that I'm looking at is money flow. Well, that's what people are looking at, money flow. I'm working on it. I need like literally hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of hours of back testing before I'm fully committed. Like, oh yeah, definitely, you know, money flow once it's, because even when it's thick and green, price can still come down. Price can still start coming down here. Then this will catch up and start coming down too. So I don't know. I'm still looking at this. Then this one is just the volume with the Trader's Reality. So you come over here, you change these to gray. I come over here, do it to gray, a lighter gray for the green, a dark gray for the red. Then you save it. And then let's go ahead and delete this. Get out of here. So now your candles are gray and green and red. Now I do have a video on this. Very important, guys. Make sure to watch all these videos, because all these videos I explain all this stuff. I did a dedicated video in the VIP. So if you are in the VIP, I dedicated a video strictly to this. I think it was like 36 minutes. The original video was over an hour, maybe even 2 hours, I forget. And I edited down. I spent, what, 3 hours, 4 hours editing it down one night. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And sure enough, I don't know, 5 or 6, I guess, I posted it. This is based off of memory, so I could be completely wrong. And the video is now only like 36 minutes. But it was very long. But I cut out a whole bunch of parts, and that way it's just the meat and potatoes. So whenever you see the green or the red, this is when the trading activity, all the orders, increased by 200% from the average of the last 10 candles. Now, with that being said, when you see a green, this is the market makers putting in all those orders to force it up so they can bring it back down. That's what these boxes are for. Does it mean that the market makers will put it down really quick? No. Does it mean that it's going to come down within the next 10, 20 minutes? No. It's just showing you that this is from the market makers. Now, the theory is that the price should come down, so you could short it and it could come down right away and you could make a lot of money because you know what the market makers are doing. However, people could then start FOMOing into this coin. And then the market makers say, let's push it up even more, so that everybody who is shorting to get this gets liquidated or stopped out. And they can continue pushing it. Now, the red is the exact same thing. 200% more activity, and the market makers are pushing it down, pushing it down, pushing it down. It's creating a block. And then as it comes up, it's eating that block. Here we have another block, hasn't been touched. Another block hasn't been touched. So just because we have these blocks here, that does not mean that it's going to go back to it, because the market makers could see, okay, you know, we have this one that will give us roughly $40 million right here. However, this little area, the market makers could make 70 million. So what the market makers may do is bring it up because, well, they're going to make more money. And this one, let's say it's going to be 90 million. So they can bring it all the way up and forget about the bottom part. So just kind of give you a heads up. So every indicator is never a sure thing. Very important. Okay, so let's hide this. Let's put this back to the regular colors so you can see that. All right, I'm moving on. Hey, we got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Appreciate you for being here. Let's go and take off the indicators. I see C-Tree says, I can reach out to you for help with transforming from exchange to ledger hard wallets. I will pay for your help. You don't need to pay for help. It's all on YouTube, my friend. C-Tree, it's all on YouTube. Transferring from exchange to ledger. So all it is, it's like super, super easy now. And I hate when people say that it's easy. What I would recommend is do a little bit of money first. Now, granted, you're going to be charged gas fees, but it's very important to do this to make, because if you're trading, if you're transferring more than 100 and 100's a lot to you, then pay that $30 for the fee or $20 or whatever it is. And then, okay, it's now in your ledger. Now you go back and you do it again. You should get charged another $20, $30, but just the peace of mind knowing that, okay, I did it once and it worked and now it's good. But you don't have to pay anybody for that. All that's on the internet, like literally YouTube. Type in transfer. Well, let's do it together. Let's do it together. So I'm actually going to YouTube and I'm saying transfer crypto from exchange to ledger. Look at that, everything pops up before I even type it. This guy I really like. This, so I would recommend watching this one first, and if he doesn't explain it well, then you can do other ones. But yeah, you don't have to pay anybody. Like, it's all here for you. So Coinbase to ledger. But this guy I really like. This guy helped me out a whole bunch when I first started. Like, all these questions that you have, I've had them. And this guy has helped me out the most. And he's very straight to the point. He doesn't, you know, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about this, this, and this. But before doing so, I just want to let you know that people, stop telling me, just show me. And his video is only 5 minutes long. So I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. What's up, Pepe? Recipe for knowledge. Yes, indeed. Mr. X says, Joe, or Mrs. X, whatever, X says, Joe, what's up? Dylan says, one. Good, we got ones in the house. Let's see, but I will pay you, bro. If you want, you can send me a tip. But, I mean, it's all there. Like, it literally is all there for you. I tell you what, if you watch the videos, and this is part of DYOR, once again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create warriors. I'm trying to create people who have a problem and they seek a solution. Not the answer, but the solution. You know, YouTube has it. YouTube has it. Now, if you go on YouTube and you watch the video and you try to transfer and it doesn't work, let me know. Let me know. But that's what helped me out. Like, that's how I did it for my ledger. That's how I did it on everything else. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to try to fix your phone. You don't want to try to fix your your phone. You don't want to try to fix your phone when it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and you're an old man and you can have old man eyes, because then you might break a ribbon that is connected to your phone and you didn't even realize it was a ribbon. So yeah, I gotta go to the phone place today, and I hope they can fix it. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to do it myself, but it didn't work. And I hope, and I'm gonna tell the dude, like, dude, I don't care about the camera, I don't care about nothing. I need to access something that's on the phone. That's all I need. And that's my Google Authenticator, because all my exchanges, guess what? They're on this broken phone. I can't access my money. Can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't, because I want to transfer my money to my Tangent wallet, but I can't do it without my codes. Now, some time ago, Google asked me if I wanted to sync my codes to the cloud. I was like, no, because my account can get hacked, and then if it gets hacked, my email or whatever, if it gets hacked, then they have access to all of my codes, and no, definitely no. And I believe there was a code that it gives you to update it, or rather to have a one-time code for your Google Authenticator. I have 3 books of codes. I did not write a Google Authenticator code one time, because, well, that says what it is. So I don't know where it's at. And even if I did know where it's at, it's a very old code, which I don't think it would update the current information that I had the past year or so. So right now I'm up a creek. I'm up a very bad creek, a very stinky. Give you a heads up. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Let's see here. Any news on the clown? No news. No news on the clown. No idea what's going on with him. Matter of fact, my cousin called me yesterday, and he asked me the same thing. He's like, hey man, what's going on? Like, I think it's so funny. Like, I'm on the outside looking in, and everything, everything that you've gone through. I said, dude, I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him. But when I do, I'm gonna have a few choice words with him, because he told the lawyers that I had not paid any money for the place that I was at, when he insisted on cash. Insisted. No check, cash. And I did, because we're buddies. Lo and behold, he told the lawyers that I did not pay him anything. Ooh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that until I finally read one of the lawyer letters and then called them up. They're like, yeah, you haven't paid anything. You defaulted on your agreement. I was like, okay. Dude's the worst type of snake. Because you can tell, some people are evil, some people are snakes or whatever. Some people are just in it for themselves. But this guy's a great con man. Oh my gosh. And of course, I'm referring to the dream that I had, etc., etc. Not the person you may be thinking of, in case the lawyers are listening. But this dude's a great con man. Man. Tell you everything you want to hear. That's why he has no friends. Ooh, I said it. That's why he has no friends. Because anybody who helps him or tries to be his friend, I know secrets from everybody. Rob, Trip, everybody. I know secrets. I didn't even ask him. He just blurts it out. That's why I never told him anything. I knew that from day one. Never told him anything, because, man, this dude he's worse than a chick. Gossip, 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 gossip. It's crazy. Hey, we got FD White in the house. What's up, buddy? FD White in the house. Yeah, right now I'm just doing some story time about my old boss. So let's see. Is it true the clown is running for president? He might be. Might be. Let's see here. Did you record paying him? No, but I did record when he was here asking for the rent. I asked him, or rather I made sure to get it on audio and video, saying, here, man, like, I've been paying you, you never answer the door anymore. I put in the back, the back, under the back mat for the door. I said, you've been getting it, right? He says, yes. I said, okay, because I've been taking pictures. I don't know if like the neighbor's been picking it up or whatever. He goes, no, I've been getting it. So I actually sent that footage to the lawyer, and they're like, oh, well, you said you had proof. That is proof. Audio and video of him agreeing that I've been paying him. Oh, we thought you had receipts. We need proof. I said, oh, okay, I get it. You work for him. I got it. Bye. And it was funny too, because when I did go to the lawyers to pay because it's the land in the mobile home, she goes, well, we need all the money. And I said, well, how much is that? And they told me how much it was. I said, is that for like half the land, or because that's half the property price? And she goes, no, that's only for the mobile home and the property the mobile home sits on. I was like, okay, so like, am I supposed to helicopter in? Like, how do I said, well, I'll tell you what, you just saved me a whole bunch of money. I'm about to go get breakfast. Bye. We got breakfast. Grant says, good to see you on Trading Wars. I learned a bit too. Love the band. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was really cool. I loved it. See here. Is this the real? You guys are funny. All right, guys. Any other coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues, any other indicators? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Right now, like as I mentioned, we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, oh, FD White, if you're still here, what time are you planning to go live? I think Blood goes on at 4, and I end mine at 4. So more than likely, we're going to go over there to his. I believe he said his is at 4. But if you're still here, what time are you going to do yours? Thoughts on Market Cipher? Okay. So I don't have Market Cipher, but I do have Fu Manchu, which is the free version, kind of like Market Cipher. What do I, okay. So it's really difficult to say. I mean, because, you'll get a green dot that says buy, and then you get a red dot right next to it. It's like, no, just plain. And then there's times where it's a green dot, buy it. No, just plain. No, buy it. No, just plain. Okay, buy it. So like, if you're on a larger time frame, this can give you more of a longer term play because you're on a longer time frame. But you also need to incorporate that with, your support resistance, your trend lines. Here, they show divergence as well. But like even right here, here's divergence. And it played out. This is why I don't trade divergence. Because divergence could be 0.5% or 55%. Of course, those are just numbers I say. And then it came down. And then we got a red dot. And then we got a green dot. And then these green dots, it could be 0.5 or 55. Like it doesn't really, it just, whenever it wants to, or whatever it wants to do. And of course, you have your resistance. It needs to break resistance before it continues going up. But in reference to it, a lot of people say about the money flow. And the money flow is this part right here, this green part and this red part. Now, I've seen it to where it's green and a lot of green, very thick green, and then also green here, a dot. And then the price, let's see if we can do this. Let's see, so here, so it's starting to come up, coming up, and then it dumps. But it's still green though. It's still thick. And then it dumps. And then it comes up again. And then, so for me, really, man, I would like the actual Market Cipher so that I could see the difference between this. I'm not sure if FD White has Market Cipher. I think he has Fu Manchu as well. So just kind of give you a heads up. Not too sure. See here, late to the party. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Let's see here. But this is the momentum waves. But I don't know. Because, I mean, I can see the momentum. That's what I trade. I trade momentum. And here it's coming up really high, saying that it could come down. But I already know that because guess what? It's already really high. And it should come down. It should come down to about here. Now, can it find support here? Sure. It just depends. Like, here we would have a level. Here we would have a level. So this right here, the retrace would be about 25%. 23, 25%. If we were to pull a fib from this low to this high, this right here, see that right here? 23%. So this would be about 23%. And then this right here would be 50%. Do I see it going into the golden pocket? I doubt it, because now it's underneath all this resistance. So we have, you know, all this resistance, 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 resistance. So I think it'll find support. Me personally, I think it'll do this. That's what I think it'll do. Now, can it do this? Yes. Do I think it'll do this? No, because now we have major resistance, major resistance, major resistance. Can it? Of course it can. It can do whatever it wants. But this right here is something it should come down. Yeah, it should. Because it went up so much. So, that's my thought process on that. Hey, what's up, Sam? What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins, anything else? Let me know. Let's see here. Yeah, but Crypto Face is very funny. Let's see here. Grant says, I found my trading decisions are far better since I cut a lot of the indicators out. They'll confuse you because you may have like 3 or 4. Let's say you have 4 and 2 say yes and 2 say no. And you're like, oh crap. Or 3 say yes and 1 say no, but the one that says no has been very successful for you the past 2 months. And you're like, man, I kind of put more weight on this one because it's helped me out so much. I've gotten a lot of money off of this one. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But if you just support, I mean, if it breaks this level, then more than likely you enter the trade. You know, 4-hour time frame, candle close, you enter here with more than likely a lower bid just in case it comes down. You know, because this is a pretty nice candle. Lower bid down here, just in case it comes down. And if it doesn't come down, well then, you know, we entered here. We have a lower bid here just in case it comes down. If it doesn't, it keeps on going up. All we had was 1 entry. At least we got in it. And we just wait. We wait for it to come down, find support. Then it breaks this level, and then we add. Just like that. Hey, we got Mark. We got Mark in the house. What's up, Mark? Hey, Mark's funny, guys. I don't know if y'all know this, but Mark's really funny. I've been seeing him on a bunch of different, you know, admins for other YouTubers, and dude's got jokes. Let's see, Mark says, I joined the Discord, but I'm not sure it's the right one. It isn't. In the Discord, I don't know where are you getting that info? Because a few people have said they joined the Discord. Is it from an old video or old videos that you're seeing this on? Because, so in the Discord, I actually have it to where, let me pull it up. Let's see. So in the Discord, I actually put these in here, you know, on the 19th, because I had a few people that say, hey, I joined the Discord, but this isn't the free chat. It says, here's my Patreon and here's my links. And then somewhere over here, I put, you know, that I closed it or something. I forget where I put it. I think in the welcome. This is the welcome. I put it somewhere that I had closed it. I put another thing saying I closed it. But I don't do Discord. Discord, I don't like Discord. Like all these groups that I'm in on Discord, I don't even go in Discord. But all these groups that are in Discord, they'll have, you know, one group for the Discord, and then they'll have like 20 or 30 20 is nothing, like 30 subgroups. For example, let me just do it for an example. There's movies and TV, there's holiday and family, there's breaking news, there's questions on videos, there's TA by a certain person, TA by another 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 certain person. Then you have the stage, then you have the main charts for Bitcoin, the main charts for Ethereum, the main charts for alts. Then you have memes, then you have Winner's Wall, then you have Rec Wall, then you have Friends Channel, then you have Forex. Are you kidding me? And that's just on one channel. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, I hate Discord. Oh, YouTube doesn't like that word. I really Discord is not my friend. How's that? I unfriend Discord. There. Said it. Let's see here. See, Sam says you're my favorite. Nope, you my favorite. Capital Mindset. Yeah, but where'd you get that from though? Is that from an old YouTube video? Because I'm not part of them anymore. I'm just doing it for Telegram. Yeah, they wanted Discord and everything. It's like I can't do it. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Can't do Discord. Let's see. Grant says I was trying to find the Holy Grail. Same here, man. Same here. Basically, we all want an indicator to tell us the future. Yep. Very true. Manuel, my man, what's up, buddy? Manuel says, I've been following your signals or remember what you said about support and possible bounces and use the indicators just as extra confirmation on what you already taught us. Yes, definitely. Let's see here. From your own YouTube description, what? On this video? You must be joking. Is that how people are getting that? I thought I took that off. Trading view. I don't see it. Let's look at it together. Hey, we got Crypto Billy in the house. Is today Tuesday? Oh, tomorrow. Crypto Billy, appreciate you, man. Crypto Billy is a beast. Now, this dude, he believes in giver's gain. Now, granted, he does not give to gain. It just happens. And this is what I've always done. And I never had a name for it. But met up with Billy. And Billy's super cool. So I'm going to tell you something, guys. Billy, I don't remember if I reached out to him or he reached out to me. Basically saying, you know, going to help me not improve, but help me grow my channel. I said, dude, I don't have any money, man. Got $14 in the bank. I got no money. He goes, no. Like, I just do it. Like, I'm not asking you for money. And lo and behold, I started, you know, seeing who Billy really was. I was like, oh, snap. This dude's generally a good guy. So just kind of give you a heads up. Yeah. So he's a good dude. And of course, you know, I'm following him. I don't follow a lot of people, but I'm following him on Twitter. So make sure to, we'll look it up in just a second. But is it here? Is it for the link? Because I don't see it, guys. I don't see my Discord. So help me out with that, Mark. Where did you find it? You said in the description, one of my old videos, my new videos. I don't know. But right now, we are going to who am I following? I don't know how to. Am I following you, Billy? Oh, here he is. So if everybody, my YouTube homepage, I will definitely have to look that up. Because people have been asking me to do that. Let's see here. It's on my landing page. Okay, so I have to definitely check that out because I need to take that off. Let's see here. See, Mark says, a giver's gain is when you give something to someone for free. Mark says, Joe, your YouTube homepage, man, stop messing around. So yes, your YouTube homepage links got you Discord last. Okay, I definitely got to check that out. But yeah, like I mentioned before, guys, like I would always do that. And especially like, cause I was in pest control, story time. I was in pest control and I'd be driving around and I would see, you know, people with flat tires or whatever. And I would pull over. Like I would literally, cause I was always in the fast lane, pull over, miss my exit, go to the next exit, do the turnaround, wait for the light, go to the next light, do that turnaround, come back, find the person, and then help change the tire. Or I would rather change the tire for them. Now, of course, if it was an attractive woman, you know, short skirt, all that, I would not stop. Because there's going to be hundreds of guys that are going to stop. But, you know, if it's an elderly person or a female or a kid or whatever, I would stop right away. And they'd try to give me money. I said, no. I said, just pay it forward. You know, you see somebody in need, help them out. Whether it's, you know, maybe they need help opening the door, you know, they're in a wheelchair and they can't open it, help, you know, just pay it forward. But I've done that since day one. And I told you all this story the other day with the bus incident and that pregnant girl where my brother and I were literally, you know, like fighting so she can take our seat. You know, that's what we always did. Anyway, let's see here. Jono says, sent you a DM with where the Discord link is. Thank you, Jono. Thank you, man. That's gonna help me out. All right, guys. So anything else? Anything else? Because from here, we're gonna see if we can go to Crypto Blood's page. I believe he said he was gonna go in at 4. I don't see a thing though. Anyway, comments, questions, concerns, issues, indicators, anything you want to know, guys. Coins, charts. Before we go, and it'll be the last one. Let's see. Crypto Billy says, and the magic is happening, Joe. You see it in Givers Game Family, yeah. And he's got a really great community, dude. Like, he knows people, and he knows people that are, you know, same mentality. So, good stuff. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember if I asked him or if he offered me as far as helping me. Man, Billy, I want to say that you offered me, because I remember saying, hey, man, I don't have any money. Like, I don't got any money to pay you, because that's what you expect. You know, people only do for others because it's going to benefit them. That's what they do. That's what everybody does, except certain people. You know, and Billy's one of them. He's like, no, just help you. And he gives me shout outs all the time. Like when he's doing his Twitter, because he does an X space on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they're great, man. They're really great. Has a lot of really great speakers on there. And then, of course, they just talk about crypto. Talk about success, talk about just everything. So it's good stuff. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. Like I said, we only do this for 1 hour. It's a 1 hour of free mentorship. We go over Bitcoin, we go over your coins, we go over charts, we go over thought process on entries, we go over the psychology of the psychology? No. We go over the emotional part. For some reason, I'm having a blank. We go over the emotional part. Psychology? Man, man. Maybe I'm getting starstruck. I don't even know. See, CryptoBilly says, I saw your channel, said this guy is good, invited you into the space. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, Billy, I'm old. I have a bad memory. But I remember good people. You're one of them. But so that's what we do, guys. Every single day, we go over this, and we show you where to actually enter. We don't say buy the breakout or buy the retest. We say on the 4-hour candle close, it must close above this level before you think about entering. If it closes underneath the level, don't enter. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, but we also show you the targets and the stop loss. We go over everything you need to know when it comes to entering a trade. One of my biggest things was when I would have mentors tell me, oh, buy the breakout. What time frame? Then we never say that. Oh, whatever you want. No. What time frame? I tell you all that stuff. So all the stuff that they did not, all the stuff that they say that it's very vague and very blanketed, I give you very specific definitions, very specific entries, very specific everything. So that's what we do every day. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Whoa. Oh, here's this video. Oh, wait a minute. See, Mark says, too bad it's paid. What's paid? My VIP? Yes, my VIP is paid. Now, why? Now here, this was from a very important person who I look up to. Because for me, everything was free. I had free Telegram groups. I had free everything. Now, I kind of made a comment on X Space, and I said, like, it really gets me upset. You know, all these guys, they're millionaires. They don't need more members, et cetera, et cetera. And then this particular person who I look up to said what they're doing is they're charging for their time. They're charging for all the times they fell down, all the times they, you know, had failures as far as their different indicators. Like, you're literally saving yourself years and years of time, effort, money, losses, all the emotional sides that it goes with trading. You're saving all that by paying a guy, a mentor, to give you their information. All the tips and tricks, all the times they were not successful, all the emotional stuff that you're going to go through, all that stuff, that's what you're paying for. Now, one thing with me that's different is if you don't have the money, hey, no problem. I got you. That's why I do this for 1 hour for free. I literally stop everything that I'm doing so that I could give you 1 hour of free mentorship. I tell you everything that I give in the VIP, I do it here because I don't want money to stop you from learning. Now, other mentors, that may be different for them. They may not give you a link. They may not give you information on how to actually do what they do unless you pay them. For me personally, I give it all to you for free. Now, granted, if you want step by step, you know, move up your stop loss, you know, cancel all your trades because the market's looking bad. If you want that, well, that's in the VIP. But if we're actually here and you say, Joe, can you look at Bitcoin Cash? Yeah, sure, man. All right, so I'm looking at this. Okay, so it needs to break this level before we enter. Here is your alert. Make sure the alert goes off. Here is the level that it needs to break. The candle must close. So I'm actually giving you the entire trade setup, when to actually enter. I don't say buy the breakout, buy the retest. No, I tell you, the candle must close. I give you very specific information. All these other mentors or YouTubers, they don't give you that information. I do for free. Hey, enter right now. Not financial advice. Enter right now. Here's your stop loss. Here's your target. This is why I picked my target. This is why I picked my stop loss. Everything that I show you, I give you my thought process. I want you to be very successful, whether you pay me or you don't. That's the huge difference between me and everybody else, in my opinion. Now, there are other mentors out there that do all their stuff for free. And then there's, of course, everybody else who's just only pay, and they won't help you unless you pay them. If you want free mentorship, join me every single day, 3 p.m. Ask me questions. Ask me about indicators. Today, they were asking about PLC, point of control. I showed 2 different ways to get the PLC. I gave examples of how to use it. I showed examples of why I don't use it and why I use support resistance. So just kind of give you a heads up. Sam says, how did Trading Wars go? I lost by $6. Oh, it was me against me and TradeFly. I lost by $6. I could give excuses. Well, they're not excuses, they're actual reasons. My internet for some reason wasn't working. I let them know that at the beginning of the show. I was like, hey guys, is y'all's exchange like loading? They're like, no. I said, man, mine keeps on loading. And I'm refreshing, nothing. So then I put it on a different browser, and it wasn't updating. I don't know if maybe it was just meant for me not to be on anymore. I don't know. But my browser wasn't updating. So I'd keep on having to hit refresh. And it's like, man, I'm down a bunch. Like I'm here staring at it, and I just see the candlestick staying there. And I was like, man, like I should have another candle. I hit refresh, and it's already down. I was like, what the heck? No freaking way, man. And you'll see it too on the video. I do this a few times, like, and because I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like I could have, marketed out or whatever. But I lost $600 and something, man. And the last one, I lost like $58. So that's just telling you, like, I was literally trading blind. But it's not an excuse. That's the reason I'm sticking with. Like, and then even Keeper was like, maybe you should just like close out your trades and just, I said, dude, like, it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't, like, I already closed out all my trades. Like, I'm in a huge loss. This one like $500. And I tried another one just to kind of recoup. But all in all, I lost by $6. But it was fun though, man. It was so much fun. I had a blast. Of course, met new people. Hopefully next season I'll be on again. But I'm officially out. And I did not even have to go against CryptoFace, which is good. So that's fun. Let's see here. Mark says, it's your business, of course. I'm not saying it's wrong. How many traders are in the VIP group? What does it matter? I hate when people ask that question. How many people are in the VIP group? If I said 1, would that change anything versus if I said 99? Would that change anything? I don't think it would. And what I do is I do thought process videos. I do videos, thought process on Bitcoin, on the coins that we're in, the active trades. I do, I ask for people to post charts so that I can do a video review on the chart. I actually do a screenshot of it and I draw on the chart, giving you my thought process on there. I do a lot of stuff, man. I do a lot of stuff. But one of the biggest pet peeves I have is how many people are in your group. What does it matter? I could have 200 bots in there or just fake people. Would that change your thought process of on entering the trading group? It's the mentor. It's the mentor who you want. It doesn't matter the people who are in there, in my opinion. Now, granted, I have some strong people in there already because they've gone through the rigorous stuff that I put them through if they want to, of course, go to the next level, which become a trading warrior. And I have a few already, so give you a heads up. All right, guys. That's it for me. For everybody who's still here, put a number 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat. I want to see who's still here. I do appreciate you guys. See here. Sam says, great job. That was close. Yeah, man, it was close. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We know the champ is here. But yeah, it was good. So put a 1 in the chat. I want to see who's here. And we'll do the closing again. All right, guys. Thank you so much. My name is Joe, this is TradeIntuition. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We give you 1 free hour of free mentorship because for me, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. I give you the information that you need to become successful without you having to need to join my group. So give you a heads up. Once again, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. We'll see you then. Tomorrow. See ya. Hello. Hey, what's going on here? Is this a diss video? Oh man.
Why you need the spotlight, wasting my time? I shouldn't give you advice, still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube?
Pillow talking, still in all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably
that's not nice.
That's a basement, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it. You're a shitty trader, just face it.
Well, that's not nice. All right, guys. Well, I do thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Maestro, play some music for like 10 seconds. Maestro, DJ, let's do it.